These 7 AI platforms for realtors are not only going to help you save thousands of dollars, but also save hundreds of hours of wasted time, while most importantly helping you generate more leads and elevate the quality of your content, which thus increases your personal brand awareness. Now, these are 7 platforms that I personally use in my own business and have been game-changing for me. So I'm not only going to walk you through each of the 7, I'm going to show you and explain to you how I use them for my business so that you can get started today, because these are absolute game changers for those who decide to implement it. And again, if you're not leveraging the power of different AI platforms, you're really missing the boat and really going to be halting your business and compared to what it could be growing like if you actually implemented these. So the first one that I want to talk about is one that has been unbelievable for me, and I wish I found it sooner, which is Riverside.fm. Now, I've been doing collab videos or interview videos for years now, and I've been using Zoom. And while Zoom is okay, the quality is really low, the editing capacity is terrible, and also, they don't really have any AI tools that you can use to make your life easier in terms of repurposing and making the content an elevated experience. Now, if you're a real estate agent, you should be interviewing industry partners like title and lenders. You should be interviewing local businesses or other agents in your market center or markets where agents are relocating from. And so when I started implementing this, and we'll show an overlay of what my interviews used to look like using Zoom, and then we'll compare it with what they look like now using Riverside.fm. And now they're 4K, but I want to walk you through some of the unbelievable AI tools that they have. So we'll come through here. And one of the things that I love about Riverside is that not only does it record immediately while you're actually recording, it's processing in 4K, they have a ton of insane tools that make it so easy for you. So you can see here, all of my recordings are just logged in a nice clean library. But if we come over here and look at, for example, one of my recent interviews with Joshua Smith, it's an unbelievable interview. We can come down here and see a couple things. Now, first you could see all of the recordings, high quality cloud recording, and all of it is in 4K if you're using a 4K camera, of course. Now, one of the things I love here, you can see magic clips. Well, over here, all you need to do is click one button. And what it will do is it'll actually clip out all of the best parts of your interview that are going to be the most interactive and get the most engagement. And with one click, in a matter of a few seconds, it's going to give you all of the repurposed clips that you can then share to TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts with one click. Now, also, you can come over here and you can edit it directly within Riverside.fm. So you don't need to download it and go to iMovie. You can put it on brand, so you can add your logos and you can make a custom background. You can, for example, change the layout if you want it to be a grid, full screen, picture in picture, depending on, for example, where we're at in the interview. And so you can see here Josh in the corner, or if we want to change the layout, we can look at, split screen, and we can look at full screen. And so really easily we can add captions, text, images. It makes it so easy for you to do this. And you can see here, we can do smooth paced speech. We can do magic audio, which actually, if your audio is not that good, which I know if you're not using an expensive mic is often the case, with one click, you can again, very easily increase the quality of your audio, as we can see here. Now, this is something that, again, I think, as you can see, show notes, it's got a ton of incredible AI tools that they continue to develop every single month that have been a part of Riverside.fm. So if you're looking to elevate the quality of your collab videos or your interviews, which I highly recommend because they get amazing engagement, and it is probably the easiest content to record if you're looking to be a little bit more consistent, Riverside.fm trumps everything that I've found out there. I absolutely love it. And again, not only does it give you extraordinarily high quality content, but you can edit it natively within it. You can also click one button with their AI tools and it will get rid of all the dead spots and essentially edit your video 90% of the way for you. And then you can click the magic tools and be able to generate all of your magic clips with one click. So within a matter of a few clicks and a few minutes, you've got an incredibly high quality interview that is really dynamic, engaging, on brand, all the different clips that you need, and you could download it and upload it within a matter of minutes. So I swear by Riverside.fm. And again, for the first 50 people, you'll actually get a free month if you click the link in the description. And so if you want to give it a shot for yourself, again, once I started with my first video, I was hooked, and I don't see myself ever going away from this. And you can prove that by seeing my own channel. Now, the next thing is going to be VidIQ. So VidIQ is a really powerful platform, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you could use this. And if you do want to give VidIQ a shot for $1 for the first month, I'll show you the tools that you get access to. Now, let's go ahead and look at this. When it comes to optimizing your YouTube videos, this is a tool that has been absolutely game-changing for my channel. The reason being, and then I'm going to show you the AI tools that nobody's talking about that is unbelievable when it comes to scaling your YouTube channel in a very calculated way. But for example, if you're looking to maybe optimize one of your YouTube videos, let's say you're in Ottawa and we clicked moving to Ottawa to see what the competition's like. Well, if we just click this video done by Peter Tulin, incredible video, by the way, we can see all the data that VidIQ is giving us. We can look at the overview, we can look at the AI coach, which is what we're going to get into. But if we come down, what it's going to do, you can remix the title, and you're able to look at the overview, and we can actually see the tags in this video or the keywords. So when you're optimizing your own video, you can find somebody that's done it well in your market already. Literally just click this button right here, copy them, paste it into your video, and maybe switch a couple things to make it even better. And now your video is optimized within a matter of seconds. Now, where things get really exciting is the AI tools. So we can come over here and we can look at the AI coach. Well, let's look at this. And again, if you get the Boost program, which is what I swear by, and that's the one that you get access to for only $1 for the first month with the link in the description, you can use the AI tools. With the AI tools in the advanced section, look at this. We can look at, maybe we want to check out advanced tools. We can look at suggest, based on my YouTube channel, what video ideas to have for me. Can you audit my channel? Okay, well, how do I get more views? Let's look at, based on my YouTube channel, what video ideas do you have for me? Within one click, it knows all of your data. So you don't have to spend endless hours trying to unpack your data, find new video ideas that might work for your channel. With one click, you click this, and with AI, it's going to give you the exact videos that are going to work with your channel. So if you know my channel, you'll know that my Facebook ad tutorials do the best. Well, okay. Advanced targeting techniques. How I helped a realtor get 100 leads in 30 days, which I've done before. Okay. YouTube SEO tips. Rank your videos higher. How to generate leads using Instagram, and 5 social media strategies for realtors in 2024. All videos that I know I should be doing, but it continues to guide you. And that's the coolest thing. Could I create a series on market trends? How about a live Q&A? What unique approach for video testimonials? Well, one more thing that I want to come is let's look at auditing my channel. Maybe your channel is not growing like you would like it to. Okay, well, let's look at how we can improve. With one click, it'll show you the pros of your channel, the cons of your channel, and also some recommendations. So we can see here the pros, strong subscriber base, engagement, consistent uploads, diversity. We can look at the cons, which all of them I'm very well aware of. And then we can look at future projections and suggestions. So it'll tell you what you could do. But again, based on my channel, what content should I focus on? How can I improve my engagement? What strategies can I implement to retain subscribers? So if what content should I focus on? Or maybe how do I improve engagement? It'll show you exactly how to improve engagement, as you can see here. So if you're leveraging YouTube as a realtor for lead generation, which you should, this is a game-changing platform. But again, I recommend the Boost platform or the Boost subscription, just because it's going to give you all these extra tools that, again, for a little bit more per month, is going to make you a heck of a lot more productive and get you better results. Now, the third one is going to be Submagic. This is what, again, I don't see enough people talking about, but it is unbelievable. And I'm actually going to get my team to overlay an example of me editing a full video using Submagic, and you'll see just how easy it is. But you can see here, creating viral shorts in seconds with AI, which is going to be TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. And so what it does is it leverages AI to not only add proper captions, and you can make it look like a ton of different creators, Alex Hermosi, Ali Abdal, Inmangachi, whatever you want, but also it will add in B-roll. And that is the game changer. We'll get my team to overlay a full video and a tutorial of me doing this, but I just want to show you how easy it is because so many people struggle with creating engaging content because of the B-roll issue. With one click, this resolves all of that. So let's take you in to a tutorial of me actually walking through this, and you can see here all of the different tools, and with one click you get B-roll. It allows you to trim your video and edit it with AI, and the powerful features of description, zoom, sound effects, and music is unbelievable. Okay, so we finally made it to the exciting part where we get to use Submagic in order to turn our very basic video into something spectacular that's going to excite engagement and generate more leads. So what we're going to do is come here to our profile in Submagic, and we're going to click new video. And you can see here that we could drag and drop our video. So I'm going to drag and drop the video that I recorded using the script from ChatGPT about the cost of living in Denver. So let's go ahead and drop this. As you can see here, Denver cost of living, and it's a video of me with the entire script, which I followed along very clearly. And let's go ahead and upload it. Now, as you're going to see here, the uploading is extremely quick, and then it's going to process the captions. So you can see here, generating 99% accurate captions. It does an unbelievable job, and you'll see that once we get into the video. So it takes a second for it to do this, but the really important aspect of using Submagic and captions is that while video is exceptionally important, a lot of people actually consume video content without audio, whether they're busy walking down the street, in a train, on a bus, at work, whatever the situation might be. But truthfully, a lot of people just watch a video without audio, no headphones. And so if you don't have captions, you're missing out on a massive opportunity to get more viewers to your content. And that's why this is so important. So as we can see here, the video is uploaded. And now we come to this phase here. And so I'm going to pause this video, but you can see here, if we just scroll through, it automatically selects Hermosi 2. We can go to Hermosi 1. We can go to Devin, Hermosi 3, Luke. I really like Hermosi 2. And so you can see here, there's a couple spots where I paused because I was looking at the script. We will cut that out. You can see here that, again, maybe we could spice it up with some B-roll because it's pretty basic. So let's go ahead and do all of that. So what we're going to do here is first making sure that the text is on brand and exactly how we want it to be positioned. So you can see here, we can maybe move it over to here. If we want to look at adjusting the position, maybe it was covering our face, so we can drop it down. We can make the size bigger to make it maybe a little bit more engaging, but you want to make sure, and I'm really glad Submagic does this, it shows you really faintly where your username and description and tags would be if you're posting this on a platform like TikTok, because we want to make sure that we're not covering any of the engagement emojis like that, so we can position it. Well, now what we want to do is make sure that it's on brand for our personal brand so that it's an accurate reflection of our business. So my branding is purple. So we can go over here and maybe choose a nice brighter purple for the main color. For the second color, I typically use a goldish color, something maybe like that. And then maybe to pop, what we're going to do is just use a nice vibrant green. And so now you can see if we play this through, the colors automatically turn into my personal branding colors to make sure it's on point. So now that we've got the style done, let's come over to the captions. So we can see here that the caption accuracy is presented. There's going to be a couple little changes that it's made. And we can come through, and if we would like to change any of these, delete any of these, we can make sure that it's proper. So for example, if we came down here and maybe this wasn't $114, maybe I meant to say $140, you can automatically change it just like that. It's that simple. However, it was 114, so we'll go ahead and come back here. So we can feel free to edit all of the text to make sure that it is exactly what we wanted to say so that there's no discrepancies. And that's very simple. Now what I like is coming over here to the B-rolls. So this is unbelievable. And the first thing that I love to do is selecting Magic B-rolls. And what this will do is it'll actually look at the text and get an idea of what your video is talking about, and it'll automatically toss in B-roll using artificial intelligence. So we can click Magic B-rolls, and you can see here that it's processing, and now B-rolls have been edited. So now let's go ahead and take a peek at what this video looks like that B-roll's been added. So we can see here, cost of living. Now it's got somebody curious about the cost of living. And you can see here some nice motion graphics. And then as we get down here talking about different aspects like the grocery prices, it's going to show aisles in a grocery store. And it's going to continue to show all these incredible overlays here that I really, really love. So that's one way you could do it. And I encourage you to try the Magic B-rolls because it's so simple. It's a really great way to quickly add B-roll. However, there's an alternative that you could do on top of this in order to make sure that it's really exactly how you want your video to look. So let's come back here and you can see that it's going to play through. Really great B-roll. I love this feature. I don't see anybody else doing this, but let's come back up here thinking about moving to Denver. One of the things that I would like in order to make sure that people know this is evidently about Denver is I'm going to click on the word Denver and search B-roll. And if we search B-roll, look at this. All of this B-roll footage comes and you could choose any of it. And it's all powered by Storyblocks, which is actually the platform that my entire content agency uses. It's the best platform for B-roll. So I really love that they have a partnership and integration with this. So let's click this, maybe beautiful sunset sky rise of Denver. So now look at this. Look how cool this is. Well, what we're going to do is you can add animations if you would like. You can see here, if you want to add something a little bit interesting, like a film B-roll. So we can kick this video off here from the beginning. And now let's look at it. Wow, obviously about Denver. And so if you wanted to come add something about public transit, we can add in something about public transit like that and apply. And so you can see here that it's just that easy to build an incredibly engaging video when it comes to short form content. Now, there's a couple other things you can see here. Looks incredible, and I absolutely love this feature. It's one of my favorite things, and you can feel free to, again, adjust the percentage of B-rolls as well. If you would like there to be less B-roll, then you could do that, and that is okay. Now we've got a new feature that's in beta, and I love this feature. We can remove silence. And so what this does, you can see it actually, if we go like this, my video down here in the bottom corner, you can see the length of it, 1 minute and 2 seconds. Well, when we did our script, I wanted this to be under 1 minute or under 60 seconds. Well, let's look at this. Automatically down to 57 seconds, and it removed 5 seconds of pauses immediately from my video. It's so incredible. Now, another thing is we can now trim our video directly and natively within Submagic. So if we come down here, you can actually see that I made this mistake, right? So I meant to say this, dining out could vary, but a mid-range restaurant costs about $15. This entire line here, as you can see, was an entire mistake. I messed it up. Well, let's look at what we could do here. We can look at this word. We could look at all these words. We could trim. And it's gone. Now it's down to 50 seconds. And so everywhere that I messed up is officially gone. So now let's go ahead and look at this video compared to what it was in the beginning. Kicking off with the beautiful scenery of Denver. We can see something about cost. We could see somebody thinking about the cost of living and moving there. And you can see that all of this nice motion graphic is happening while I'm talking so that it's not just talking head and boring. And you can see here that all of this is pretty engaging, and it's just that simple if we want to create a high converting dynamic short form video. And so now all we have to do is save it. I always like to, even though there's automatic save, and we can publish it. So the last thing is looking at the hook title. Now what the hook title is if you ever see a short form video on any social platform, sometimes there's a piece of text that shows up for the first few seconds. And the reason that's there is because when you're looking at somebody's profile, it's the text that hooks you in. And so if you don't have the best hook in your video, but you really want to pique interest before people even click on it, you can add a hook title. And so by looking at this, generating your hook title with AI, we can look at the cost of living in Denver. And so now this is going to be a hook title, and we can look at impact, glowy soft classic. And what this is going to do is this is going to be the text that shows up automatically in the beginning. And so you can see here the real cost of living in Denver while I'm talking. And so that's going to hook people right from the beginning. And now they're going to stay tuned for the rest of your video because of all the incredible dynamic features. Now, I personally like to use music and description and hashtags natively on each platform. So I'm not going to add those because I want to add those separately in TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. So all that we need to do now is export. And you can see here that our video is going to export. And so it's going to take a little bit of time because of the high quality of the video, all of the incredible B-roll, the animations, the text pop-ups, and the wonderful work that Submagic does. And after this is done, we're just simply going to download our video, and then I'm going to walk you through a separate tutorial of how to separately add and upload this and optimize it for each platform, namely TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, so that way our video can perform properly and make sure that we start to generate leads from our video content. So you can see here, it does a really great job of actually downloading this at a high quality, especially even if it's in 4K with all of the animations. But here we go, the video is done. And so you can see here, much more engaging than our previous boring, bland video. And this is really going to help separate us from every other agent. Okay, so next on our list is going to be BigView.tv. Now, I've put out a ton of tutorials on this because I actually do believe in it and I think it's amazing. But again, we'll get my team to overlay a video of me actually editing something and using BigView to show you what it looks like. But essentially what it does is it allows you to turn your phone into a teleprompter. So one of the reasons why so many agents struggle with creating short form content is because they don't know what to say. Well, if you just use ChatGPT to get a quick bit of a script going, which again, I've got tutorials on, it takes only a few clicks. Well, you can very easily upload that script into BigView, and then it turns your phone into the teleprompter. So you're looking directly at the camera, but you're able to read the words, and it's going to make it basically impossible for you to mess up and not know what to say every single time. So if you're looking to have a really easy foray into creating short form content where it's not that overwhelming and you don't have to worry about what to say or how to say it, BigView is going to be the best one. So let's show you a tutorial of me leveraging BigView. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the script, but we're going to download a platform called BigView. BigView is an AI-based platform that turns your cell phone into a teleprompter so that we can copy this script and generate the perfect video without having to worry about what to say in the video. A lot of people struggle because they're trying to read off a script, but look at their phone and they forget what to say. But that's not a problem when you leverage a platform like BigView. Now, I will link BigView in the description. You want to check it out. It's an incredible platform and very awesome owners as well. But let's go ahead and look at this. What we're going to do is we're going to click the button in the bottom and a new script, and we're going to paste this script in. And so this is about, Denver. You can title it whatever you want, Denver example. And now we need to click record. And so what we're going to do is once we click this button at the bottom, you can see that this actually turns into a teleprompter, and you can look directly at the camera, but you can also see the script, which is the really cool part about this. Now, there's a couple things that we can do before actually recording it. You can see here, font size. So if you, maybe want to make it bigger or you want to make it smaller, depending on, your eyesight. You can also adjust the speed in terms of words per minute. So how many words per minute do you want to say? Just to make sure that, again, if you speak fast like me, I can increase the words per minute, or if you speak slower, you can decrease the words per minute to make sure that you're getting everything in and not rushing. And then you can change the start point if you would like. But let's go ahead and look at what this could be like if we were to record this video. So let's go ahead and click record. It'll count down, and then we're going to get started. So as we can see here, right? Picture this, Denver as your ultimate playground. Ready for the adventure? Welcome to Denver, where the great outdoors isn't just a place, it's a way of life. Start your day with a sunrise hike at Red Rocks, then hit the slopes at Echo Mountain by noon. With over 300 sunny days a year, your adventure never has to end. Ready to make Denver your backyard? Let's talk about your next home. And then we can stop. And so, as you can see, the video is done, but it also edits it for you and adds the caption overlays. So if we want to trim the video, we can cut out any of the dead spots. Or if you want to see Magic Style and the automatic subtitles, we can click here and we want to style captions and auto highlight. And so what it's going to do is it's going to upload the audio. And now it's going to actually add the captions for us and do the, typical Alex Hermosi style videos to make it very easy. And you can see here, it's already showing up on the screen. Now, the size we want is vertical. Next, you can see that we can change the colors of the subtitles. Maybe you want to add custom colors, or maybe you like, for example, the green one or the pink one. Right? And it'll do it just like that. Now you can also change the animation. So you can see on the first one, it kind of highlights the word that you're saying, but one that gets a lot more engagement is this last one, box highlight your subtitles. So we click that one. Now we click next. I do not recommend adding audio because I prefer to add audio natively within Instagram so that you can use trending sounds and songs. And that will help your video actually perform even better. So we're going to skip that and have none. And you also do not need to add a logo, an intro, an outro, any of that nonsense. So we're going to click next. And you can see here, it's got all of your video broken down. If you want to edit any of it, maybe it didn't capture some of the language properly and you want to go through and edit some of the captions, you can go ahead and do that. And then click make video. And we're going to save make video. And if we come over here and click on this, you can see that it's processing. And 1, 2, 3, 4% right now. Well, once this hits 100%, the video is done. It's edited. It's ready to download. It's ready to post. You also, through ChatGPT, already have the description and the hashtags to use. And so you're pretty much done. And that's how easy it can be when it comes to leveraging ChatGPT as a realtor for your Instagram strategy. Now, the next one on our list is going to be Opus Clip. Now, Opus Clip is a really cool tool because, as you can see here, one long video, 10 viral clips, 10 times faster. So if you are creating YouTube content, which again, I believe you should, or long form content in general, why just stop there? Why not repurpose it so that you get great content for other platforms? This is how you start to scale as an agent, is creating leverage. You create one long form, multiple short form, post it on TikTok, Reels, Shorts. Okay, well, knowing that, if you created a long form video, maybe a property tour, community tour, relocation video, market update, you can just drop the link in here, click free clips, and it's going to repurpose that long form video into 10 viral clips with the captions and the engagement and everything that's going to spice it up to make sure that it actually performs. And we'll show you an example of me using this as well. But again, this is all about creating leverage of your time and thus your income. And if you're looking to repurpose your long form content, which you should, Opus Clip is going to be the platform to do it. Now, the next platform we're going to come to is going to be good old Canva. Now, you should be familiar with Canva by now, but if you're not, this is going to be the design tool that most people use because it's very simple, it's very easy. They got a ton of great templates for thumbnails, brochures, listing presentations, postcards, all of the real estate marketing material that you'd need to be using. So now they have the Magic Studio, and we can look here at the Magic Studio. And essentially what it does is it leverages the power of AI as we're going to be able to see here. So when it comes to the Magic Studio, you can essentially type in the keywords, okay, an onboarding plan, and it will start to create it for you and give you templates with AI. It'll allow you to add in music. It'll allow you to add in motion graphics. And essentially, instead of you having to put all the different pieces together and try and, switch your design hat on, which we should not be doing because we are not graphic designers, we are realtors. We should be spending our time generating more business. But I understand at the beginning that you need to do a little bit of everything until you can reinvest back into your business and thus be able to build momentum. Well, with Canva's Magic Studio, all you have to do is write out what you want and it's going to actually go and create it for you. It is an unbelievable tool, whether it be for YouTube thumbnails, buyers presentations, listing presentations, brochures, open house flyers, things like that. This is going to be something that is a game changer, and I highly encourage you to leverage it. And the last one that we're going to be talking about is going to be good old ChatGPT. And so we can come here and look at maybe, Denver real estate video ideas, and we could walk through, an example of how I use ChatGPT, which is I'm a residential realtor that creates short form video, less than 60 seconds, educating people on why they should buy, live, and move to Denver, Colorado. My primary goal is to generate leads. My target audience is home buyers, sellers, and relocation buyers looking to move to Denver. What are the 10 videos I should create? Well, it's going to give you the 10 videos, as you can see here. Well, now we look at this and say, okay, can you expand on each of these topics so I know what to say in these videos? Okay, and it's going to go ahead and do that, as you can see. And then lastly, look at this. Can you write out the details and talking points so I can create video 3? Awesome. Well, here's all the talking points for video 3. And lastly, please help me create an engaging script for the video that hooks viewers, piques curiosity, and increases viewer retention. Make sure the hook is captivating and grabs attention within the first 5 seconds. Ensure the video script is less than 60 seconds long, includes a call to action at the end of the video that prompts viewers to send me a DM to discuss their real estate needs in Denver, Colorado, so that we can generate leads from our content. And as you can see here, this is going to go, thinking of moving to Denver? Wait till you see what it really costs to live here. Hooks the viewer. Perfect intro. Introduce yourself and it walks through. And as you can see here now, we have the script. Well, guess what we do for the short form content? We copy the script, we fire it into bigview.tv, it turns our phone into a teleprompter, we record the video, and it's done. And so leveraging AI is a game changer, and I see all too many agents turning a blind eye to it or just thinking that it's ChatGPT. ChatGPT is incredible, but there's so many other tools that I encourage you to explore and to use, because for me, it actually is saving not just thousands, tens of thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours, even if you're getting a VA to use these tools in order to create more leverage of their time for you, or you're doing it yourself. If you have any questions about any of these tools, drop a comment below, because I want to see you scale your business, generate leads, build your personal brand, and make this the best year you've ever had in real estate. So again, any questions, drop a comment below. Otherwise, if you got value from this, like it, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.